Hey guys, I'm Dave.
And I'm Alan Michael, and welcome to the new building.
Hey guys, so you just walked in the doors to the new preschool and children's end of the new building. So you came in the front. So if you look with me to your right, you'll see two door openings here. That's coming from the main worship area. So there will be access back through here to the main auditorium. And then if you turn back this way, you're going back towards the preschool area to Alan Michael's right, your left, and the children's area to your right. And if you look back this way, there's a courtyard space. There'll be doors here on your left and a window on the right. And we'll have some furniture out here. So this will be a new lobby space that we're in right now. And Alan Michael's going to tell you about what's going on in this corner.
So in this corner right here, we're going to have 4 stations for you to check in. So if you're a parent of a preschooler, a child who's in the nursery, or an elementary age kid, you're all going to come to this one check-in station, and you're going to have these little cards, and you're going to scan these little cards to check your kids in. And then what you'll do after you check in right here is you'll walk to the end of this hallway, and if you have an elementary aged kid, then there's going to be a guide to take them to their room down the hallway. And if you have a nursery or preschool kid, you're going to be able to walk down this hallway and take your kid to their classroom.
So hey guys, we're going to go through the preschool area. Let's go this way. So as you're coming in, you'll notice there's a couple different ways you can go. We have storage over here to the right. To your left, this is a mother's room. So moms, you got a place to bring your baby on Sunday morning if you need the space to be able to come. There's a restroom right off of it, so you don't have to go venturing off. You have everything you need over here. As we go down the hallway, this is going to be our babies through 5-year-old spaces. So we're going to show you kind of a glimpse into those areas. They are polishing floors down here. It's going to be a little bit loud. So we'll try to give some subtitles maybe to help understand what we're doing.
So this is the newborn babies room. So we know many of you at home during this transition time, you've had brand new babies. Some of them are not quite 1 yet. This is the room. It'll be the very first door on your left as you go down the deeper hallway. And this is where they'll be. This will be their room dedicated to them. Now let's go to the next one.
So we have our 1-year-olds in this room. Very similar to the other room. 2-year-olds in here. These guys are polishing floors right now and getting it ready for us.
And then we got 3-year-olds in this room. We got 4-year-olds in this room, and these are just mirror image rooms to the ones across the hall. And as we make our way down this way, we have the 5-year-old room. So we have the 5-year-olds who are not quite kindergarten yet. This is the room for them.
So we're coming back out of the preschool area. The lobby that you were just in is on your right. We're coming back towards the children's area. In this area, we have restrooms right here on your left. So women's over here on the left and men's on the right. I'm gonna let Christina take you in because I still don't feel right, even though it's not open, about walking in the women's restroom. So she's gonna take you on a tour. And I'm going to let Alan Michael take you in the men's.
Come on, guys.
So we have a lot of doors in this room, in this building that we won't have access to that are just necessary. So we have electrical closet here. This room right here goes back to some storage for the preschool. Once we start the preschool, we'll have an office next door over here that will be adjacent to this storage for the preschool. Resources for elementary age kids, and it also has some of our plumbing stuff in it. If you turn back to the right, this room right here is where we will have All of our tech stuff will house back to here. We'll mix the Facebook Live services that you guys are watching right now. All that will be mixed down in here and sent out to you guys at home to be able to watch. So moving on down the hall, Al Michael's going to walk you through the children's areas.
All right, guys, so here we go. We're going down the kids' hallway, and to your first room on your left is going to be where the 4th and 5th graders are going to meet. Now, I love the size of these rooms, and these rooms are going to be so amazing. And so some things that you need to know is that every room, every kid's room on this end of the hallway is going to be themed a specific theme. Every room is going to be different. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have a little contest. So if you want to comment in the video comments about what you think the theme is going to be, then if you guess it right, you'll get a nice little prize. All the other rooms are painted. This one's not painted yet, but this one will have a yellow color. So be guessing on what you think the theme of this room is going to be. And so now we've come right across the hall, and this room is going to be a very unique room in that it's going to be used as an extra classroom for what we need it, but this is also going to be a sensory room. If you have kids or even adults who are in Sunday morning worship, if they have sensory issues that maybe they're struggling with the noise, the loudness, this is a place where they can come. There will be activities, therapeutic items in here that they can use, headphones, these type of things, so that we have a place for those who are struggling with maybe the volume of some of the classrooms. So we're continuing down the hallway, and so we're going to go to the next room on your left. And this is where the 2nd and 3rd graders are going to be. Now, the accent wall in this room is green. Now remember, every room is going to be themed differently, and the accent wall for this room is green. So if you want to guess on what you think this room is going to be, please leave it below in the comments. And if you get it right, you're going to get a special prize. So we're going to move across the way. Watch your step here as we come on in. This is where the kindergarten and 1st graders are going to be in this classroom. All the classrooms are the same size, but they're all themed differently. The accent color wall in this one is blue, and we're excited to see what this is going to look like. So let's move on.
It's me again. So we're moving on down the hallway. We've got a few more of those little rooms where it may not mean a whole lot, but you just need to know kind of that we have the space. We have a large storage room right here that will be able to house chairs and tables and different things off of the courtyard maybe, and the auditorium. We can put the storage for that stuff in this room. Moving on down the hall, we have a mechanical and storage room right here. We have audio and video for the new auditorium that's going to primarily be used by the children here. And then this is a hallway back outside that'll lead you back out towards the youth building. So we're going to go on into the new assembly room. So I'm going to let Christina show you around. Just take a look around. We've got large windows over here that look back out towards the west side of campus. This room is going to be used for many things. It's going to be used for kids' worship on Sundays. It's going to be used for probably maybe a First Wednesday meal, or it'll be used for the preschool for their lunchroom. So there's many different uses we'll be able to use this room for. We're excited about having this new space. It's bigger than the youth auditorium. It's smaller than the other auditorium, the main auditorium. So this room is really a great gift to us to be able to use in many different ways. We're very excited about having this space. So in this room, just a couple other things. There will be a stage up here in the front. We'll be able to do services in here just like we do in the main room, full band, whatever we need to do with that. We'll be able to live stream from this building. Really excited about the possibilities here. So let's move this way to the rest of the building towards the meeting rooms. Here we are at the other east end of the auditorium doors, coming back out. We'll point back in and show you what that looks like. Back where you just were. So turning back around, looking this way. One of the most exciting rooms in the building to me, Mandy Pittman and the wellness crew get this space to be able to have a food pantry. It's about 26 feet by 20 feet wide, and it's just a large area that they're going to be able to store food, give away food. They'll be able to have wellness in the auditorium, which is another use for that. People will be able to come in this back door here on Wednesday afternoons and pick up their food and interact with our staff and with the people that are helping out with the wellness ministry. So we're excited about having this space here for people to come and to get food and resources for their families. Coming out of where you were just at with the wellness area in the auditorium, we're coming into the commercial kitchen. This is a full commercial kitchen. I'm so excited about it. I love food, and Alan Michael does too, and he's over there, and I can just tell that he's ready to eat right now, so we're going to keep her in. This is where the ovens and the flat top, everything that I enjoy doing is right here. I don't get to do any of it, but I enjoy doing it. It's right here. So coming on into the kitchen, we have a meat prep area back here. We have a pantry over here where a lot of the canned food will be stored. We have a wash area here. This is a dishwashing area. So all during the week with the preschool, their dirty dishes come in here. They come down through the table. They get washed off here. They go through the dishwasher here. This is the hood for the dishwasher. And then they come out clean on the other side. Coming around this wall, another countertop clean area with sink, and then we have a extra large freezer and an extra large refrigerator here. It takes up this whole wall with refrigeration. So again, this is one of my favorite rooms. I love it. I love food.
So we're leaving the kitchen, our favorite room in this entire building, and we're going to go down to this end of the building where a lot of our meeting rooms and our life group spaces are. So we're excited to show you. Come on down. This first room here to your left is going to be a video production room. It's going to be where we can do a lot of our online video production, as well as if we ever decide to do podcasts or other recordings of such nature. This room will be just for that. And then to your right, this is storage for tables and chairs. If you've ever stacked tables and chairs at this building or at this church ever, you're going to be blessed at the size of this room. And so here we come to our first meeting space. And before we go in and show you around, we have several meeting spaces on this end of the building. We have a couple of smaller rooms. We have a couple medium-sized rooms. We have a couple large rooms, and then we have an extra large room. So we're going to take the camera around to these rooms, and then when we get in the final big room, then I'll talk to you again. This here is the extra large room. We're so excited about this room. This room is going to be a place where maybe if there's a larger Equip U class, or if there's a large ministry meeting, elders meetings, staff meetings, bigger classes for certain events, things like that. This is going to be a great multi-purpose room for those occasions. And so Dave's going to share with you some other stuff.
One reason I'm really excited about this room for our leadership meetings and times when we're going to get together and plan and seek after the Lord is being able to come in this room and have the technology that we need, but also on this wall over here, I'm excited that between this corner and the other corner, we're going to have our values on this wall. They're going to be large. They're going to be where you can see them, where you can know what they are. Jesus over everything, a heart change that leads to life change, and others before ourselves. Those three statements are going to be down this wall. I'm so excited about being able to walk into this space on a Sunday or a Wednesday or a Monday and see that and be reminded of what we're about as Grace Community Church. So as we're going out of this room, we're going back out into the back lobby that is adjacent to this. There's a large door here that opens to the lobby. We're excited about the possibilities of being able to even host a dinner maybe in here where we can have it set up with tables and do the food out here in this area. This is a rather large area for a lobby on the back side of the campus. So if you park out back here, you'll be able to come in these doors and get back into worship or to be able to head back across to check your kids in. And if you want to come in here, we're planning on, if you're new or if you've been here for a while, being able to come in this lobby, get some coffee. We'll have people in here we'll have some hot tables set up in here where we can come in, answer some questions maybe that you have about grace or get to know you a little bit better. So this is just kind of a chill area on Sunday mornings when there's not a class meeting in it. So we're excited about that. So we're going to head back down the hallway that's right here behind Al Michael. And this goes back towards our main worship area and the main auditorium. So we're going to look at how you would get back in.
So we're going to the courtyard?
Yeah. Hey guys, so we just came out of the new lobby in the back. You can actually come through there, go through those doors, and you're in the main worship area, which is really cool to be able to be that close when you're parking in the back. So it's not really that much farther than if you're parked, on the other end of the front of the parking lot. So it's just another way for us to be able to get in. And through those doors to the left is the worship area. Through those doors to the right, you can go back through to the other lobby where we were earlier for check-in for your preschooler or your child. So to your right, I'm most excited about this area. I said the kitchen, but I think this might be my favorite part of the whole building. This is a courtyard. This courtyard wasn't planned. This courtyard is because we had to be 30 feet off of the existing building with the new one, and it just created a courtyard here. But this courtyard is amazing because we're going to be able to have some furniture out here. We're going to have a gas fireplace out here. We're going to have string lights. We're going to have some stuff on the walls that kind of softens it up a little bit. I'm so excited about the possibilities of being able to be out here on a weeknight with my group meeting, or out here for a birthday party, or out here on a Sunday morning just fellowshipping with you guys. And it's just an awesome place that we have that just kind of wasn't planned, but ended up being a great opportunity for us. So Christina's going to walk you through this area so you can see it a little bit better. But this is the courtyard, and it leads back over to the lobby where we were initially.
All right, guys, so we've walked through the building. We've gone from lobby into the preschool area, into the kids area, into the kitchen, into the meeting rooms, out into the courtyard, and here we are back in the lobby where we started. And so, guys, here's something that is reality. We're going to be back together. At some point, we will be back together. This building that's being built right now will be used soon, actually. And so the reality is that this building will be finished at some point. The building will be completed. The floors will be done. The walls will be painted. The doors and windows will be put in. The kitchen will be ready. The rooms will be ready. But the work of the ministry will not end. We will still have much work to do. There are still families who need to hear the gospel, kids who need to start that relationship with Jesus, parents and other adults who need to be fed and discipled along their spiritual journey. Guys, the work of the ministry continues. So what we need from you all right now is prayer. Prayer that this building will be used to further God's kingdom so much that we can be good stewards of the space that He's given us, and that so many people can be reached for the gospel. I know many of you at home are anxious to get back, or anxious to get into it. And so what you can be doing right now is in preparation for what God is going to do is pray. Pray that God will prepare hearts for those who come in this building. Pray for the leaders who will lead out in all of these rooms. There's so many leaders who will be leading out in these rooms. It's going to be amazing. And that's what we need from you guys. Anyway, I hope you all are doing well. I miss you guys. We miss you guys so, so much. And we can't wait to see you again. So until then, God bless you guys.
And as bad as I hate being on camera and as excited as I am that this is over and I don't have to talk on camera anymore, I really miss you guys too. I can't wait till we can be back in the same room singing together, hearing God's word together, and sharing and fellowship together. Miss you guys.